Half cent, 1793 to 1857. The half cent was the first and smallest denomination of U.S. coinage, minted from 1793 until 1857. Made entirely of copper, it measured about 23 to 25 millimeters in diameter and weighed between 5.44 and 5.67 grams, depending on the year. The obverse featured a variety of Liberty designs, including flowing hair and draped bust, while the reverse displayed wreaths or simple denominational inscriptions. Half cents circulated during the early republic, enabling precise transactions in an economy dominated by cash. They were commonly used to buy small items like newspapers, foodstuffs, or services. Due to their age, limited mintage, and historical importance, half cents are highly prized by collectors, with certain rare dates like the 1804 half cent commanding significant premiums. Large cent, 1857 to 1909. The large cent was the standard 1-cent coin for over 6 decades, larger than modern pennies at roughly 27 to 29 millimeters and made of nearly pure copper. Early designs included flowing hair, liberty cap, draped bust, and matron head, reflecting both changing artistic trends and evolving minting techniques. Large cents were heavy and cumbersome, but essential for everyday commerce in the 18th and early 19th centuries. They circulated widely for purchases such as groceries, postage, and household goods. Collectors value large cents for their historical significance, the craftsmanship of early dies, and their ability to illuminate early U.S. economic life. Rare dates and minting varieties, including certain die errors, are highly sought after in numismatic circles. Flying Eagle Cent, 1856 to 1858. The Flying Eagle cent was the first small-size U.S. penny, introduced to replace the unwieldy large cent. Made of a copper-nickel alloy, 88% copper, 12% nickel, it weighed 4.67 grams and measured 19 millimeters in diameter. The obverse depicted an eagle in flight, symbolizing freedom and progress, while the reverse had a wreath encircling the denomination. Only produced for a few years, the coin marks a turning point in U.S. coinage design and minting efficiency. Though short-lived, it is historically significant for pioneering the smaller cent size that continues today. Collectors prize surviving Flying Eagle cents, especially the 1856 issue, which is extremely rare. Indian Head Cent, 1859 to 1909. The Indian Head Cent, minted for 50 years, is iconic in U.S. numismatics. Early versions were 88% copper and 12% nickel, later switching to bronze in 1864. The obverse features Liberty wearing a Native American-style headdress, symbolizing national identity, while the reverse includes a laurel wreath or oak wreath and shield. The Indian Head Cent circulated through critical periods, including the Civil War and industrialization, and was widely used in daily commerce. Its enduring design, historical significance, and multiple varieties make it a collector favorite. Some rare issues, like the 1877 or 1909 S, are extremely valuable today. 2-cent coin, 1864 to 1873. The 2-cent coin was introduced during the Civil War due to coin shortages. Made of bronze, measuring 23 millimeters in diameter and weighing 6.22 grams. Its obverse depicts a shield with "In God We Trust" above, marking the first appearance of this motto on U.S. coins. The reverse shows the denomination encircled by a wreath. Though short-lived, the 2-cent coin played a vital role in facilitating commerce when smaller denominations were scarce. Its limited circulation and historical context make it an important collectible. 3-cent silver coin, 1851 to 1873. The 3-cent silver coin, also called a trime, was introduced to simplify postal transactions and small exchanges. Made of 75% silver and 25% copper, it weighed 0.8 grams and measured 14 millimeters, making it extremely small. The obverse featured a six-pointed star surrounding Liberty, while the reverse displayed the Roman numeral 3 with a wreath. The trime circulated widely for postal payments, everyday small purchases, and minor banking transactions. Its tiny size, silver content, and historical significance make it highly sought after by collectors. 3-cent nickel coin, 1865 to 1889. The 3-cent nickel was introduced after the Civil War as a larger, more durable alternative to the silver trime. Made from a copper-nickel alloy, it weighed 1.94 grams and measured 17.9 millimeters. The obverse depicted Liberty wearing a coronet, and the reverse showed the Roman numeral 3 surrounded by a wreath. This coin simplified daily commerce, especially postage, and was essential during a time of transition in U.S. small change. Today, 3-cent nickels are collectible for their rarity, historical importance, and variety of mint marks and design changes. Penny, Lincoln cent, 1909 to present. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial and was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Originally made of 95% copper, it transitioned to copper-plated zinc in 1982 due to rising metal costs. The obverse displays Lincoln's portrait, while the reverse has included wheat ears 1909 to 1958, the Lincoln Memorial 1959 to 2008, and the Union Shield 2010 to present. Pennies have been a staple of U.S. currency for over a century, circulating widely for everyday transactions. Collectors prize key dates like the 1909 SVDB or 1943 bronze cent for rarity and historical significance. Nickel, Jefferson nickel, 1938 to present. The nickel, valued at 5 cents, has been minted since 1866, but adopted the Jefferson design in 1938. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the obverse shows Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse depicts Monticello, his Virginia home. During World War II, the composition changed to 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese, 1942 to 1945, creating collectible war nickels. Nickels circulate widely in vending machines, retail, and banking, with commemorative designs like the Westward Journey series enhancing their historical and collectible appeal. Dime, Roosevelt dime, 1946 to present. The dime, valued at 10 cents, has been a staple of U.S. coinage since the draped bust dime in 1796. The modern Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death, recognizing his leadership during the Great Depression and his role in establishing the March of Dimes charity. Made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core, it weighs 2.268 grams and measures 17.91 millimeters. The obverse features Roosevelt's portrait, while the reverse shows a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Dimes circulate widely in commerce and vending, and certain dates like the 1949 S or 1968 D are highly collectible. Special silver proofs and silver dimes pre-1965 are particularly prized by investors for their precious metal content. Quarter, Washington quarter, 1932 to present. The Washington quarter, worth 25 cents, was first issued in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. It replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has undergone multiple design changes, including the classic Eagle reverse, 50 State Quarters program, 1999 to 2008, the America the Beautiful series, 2010 to 2021, and various commemoratives. Modern quarters are 24.26 millimeters in diameter, weigh 5.67 grams, and are made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. Quarters are essential for everyday transactions, such as vending machines, parking meters, and retail purchases. Collectors often seek coins with unique mint marks, limited designs, or silver proofs. State and national park quarters have become particularly collectible due to their historical and educational themes. Half dollar, Kennedy half dollar, 1964 to present. The half dollar, valued at 50 cents, has seen several iconic designs. The Walking Liberty half dollar, 1916 to 1947, and Franklin half dollar, 1948 to 1963, preceded the Kennedy half dollar, introduced in 1964 following President Kennedy's assassination. The coin measures 30.61 millimeters, weighs 11.34 grams, and is composed of a copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core, except the 1964 silver issue, 90% silver. The obverse depicts Kennedy's profile, while the reverse shows the presidential seal. Half dollars are less common in circulation today, but remain a key item for collectors and ceremonial purposes. Special proof sets, silver issues, and limited mintings enhance their collectible value. Dollar coins, Sacagawea, Presidential, Morgan, Peace dollars. U.S. dollar coins have a rich and varied history. The early flowing hair dollar, 1794 to 1795, and draped bust dollar, 1795 to 1804, were among the first. The Morgan silver dollar, 1878 to 1921, features Lady Liberty in profile with a cap and wreath, while the Peace dollar, 1921 to 1935, commemorates peace after World War I. Modern dollar coins include the Sacagawea Golden Dollar, 2000 to present, and Presidential $1 coins, 2007 to 2016, featuring notable U.S. leaders. Dollar coins range from 26.5 millimeters to 38.1 millimeters in diameter, often made from silver, manganese brass, or copper-nickel alloys. While rarely used in daily commerce, they are highly valued for their artistry, history, and commemorative significance. Special issues such as silver proofs and limited mintings are highly sought after by collectors and investors. Silver coins. Before 1965, circulating coins, including dimes, quarters, half dollars, and silver dollars, were made from 90% silver. These coins were essential for everyday commerce, but are now highly valued for their metal content, design, and historical importance. Silver coins were often remelted for bullion during periods of high silver prices, making surviving specimens rarer. Collectors often seek coins with full silver content, original mint luster, and rare mint marks to complete historical sets. Key silver coins include the Mercury dime, 1916 to 1945, Standing Liberty quarter, 1916 to 1930, and Walking Liberty half dollar, 1916 to 1947. Gold coins. Gold coins, such as Liberty Head, St. Gaudens, and Indian Head series, were minted from the early 19th century through the early 20th century. Denominations ranged from $1 to $20, with sizes, weights, and gold content varying. Gold coins were widely used in commerce, savings, and banking before paper currency became dominant. Today, these coins are prized by collectors and investors for their historic and artistic value. Some of the rarest include the 1907 St. Gaudens Double Eagle and certain proof Liberty Head $20 coins. If you liked this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment telling me what you'd like to see in the next video.